Hey guys, welcome back to Toy Foolery, and today we're taking a look at the premium DNA BattleToads Zitz, the acne that we were looking for. Stay tuned to find out. So I'm really excited about the BattleToads action figure line. Huge fan of the game. I remember the NES game that was super annoying to play. Definitely one of those games where they were like, hey, you can't beat this in one rental unless you were really dedicated. I'm excited for this. We did a review for Rash. Let's see if Zitz is worth it, but as usual, let's check out the box and see if it's better than your mother's. So this box is, the outer sleeve is identical to this box for Rash. Nothing different. It's just the BattleToads logo on the front, the BattleToads insignia on the front, BattleToads logo on the side. My standard gray sticker from Big Bad Toy Store. This is the inner box there. Nothing on the bottom. Let's take it out the sleeve and find out what's inside. So we have a picture of Zitz on the back, bulldozer arms, big fist, drill foot. Same thing that was on the other box, letting you know what other stuff to get. Here we have Zitz on the front with the BattleToad logo and insignia on the front, and Zitz, he actually comes with an alternate head, and they let you know the kind of moves you can make with the 8-bit form that they have there. Same thing that I said about the Rash toy. I appreciate the sleeve. The sleeve feels good. I really like the way it looks, especially with the BattleToads insignia. But other than that, it's really plain. It's just a green box with the insignia on it. It's okay, not the worst. Your mom's box is probably a little bit better, but this is not the worst box that I've seen. This seems more like they're just trying to make sure that they get people to buy all the toys versus just buying their favorite Toad, which I don't know how anyone has a favorite Toad, as until recently they were all just like these green blobs that the only way you could tell them apart were by either the color palette that they were given in the game or the fact that Rash had glasses. Let's get this guys out the box and find out.
What's in the box?
And here we have Zitz out the box, and as you can see, what comes in the box is we get his drill foot, we get two sets of additional hands, which look exactly like the same hands that we got with Rash, but just colored black to match his gloves. We get a big bulldozer accessory where I guess we take off both his forearms or both his fists and replace them. You're gonna fall standing like that. Great. We get a big fist, which really it looks cool. And we get an alternate head with his mouth open, looking crazy. So this is, once again, great mix of accessories. I really do like the accessories that come with the premium DNA BattleToads. They complement the character very much so. I wish that they weren't so one note, because I would love to switch between, especially like the big punching fists. I would love to switch that between Rash and Zitz. Where Zitz colors are more, even though they're a little bit brighter, you can still kind of pop them onto Rash and kind of make up for it. I mean, pop them onto Zitz to make up for it. These, especially the hands, specifically the fist attachment, is completely unique to Zitz. Anyway, let's see about the design on this toy. And looking at the character, once again, you're not going to really see a distinction between the character and the 8-bit version. This looks more like the version that came with Killer Instinct. The same detail and things of that nature. I dig it. It's not the BattleToads I grew up with, especially because Rash has the glasses, so he kind of stands out more iconic. This just looks like a more devious version of a Toad. So I'm kind of on it. Let's see how he stands up with his brethren, Rash, his cool friend. And basically it looks like they're the same body mode with some different coloring. Yeah, are the spots even the same? No, the spots are different. At least they have different deco on them. But they're basically the same body mode with different forearms and fists. And then they change the face. And that's fine. I don't expect them to, you know, build brand new bodies for everything. And that's probably the reason why we didn't get a Zitz Pimples character, is because Pimple is actually the biggest of the Toads. So that means he would actually have to be a brand new body mode versus just using the same body mode and changing the deco and the paint. So yeah, design wise they fit together perfectly. They look cool. Oh, and they have I forgot the bandanas on each of their arms. That's specifically to Rash. So nothing to write home about, nothing crazy, not the greatest thing. And I would imagine that since these are the same body, that it will have the same limitation when it comes to the ability to squat.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
no thigh cut, double jointed knee, double jointed elbow. You have the bicep swivel. We have the diaphragm right below the chest so that you can get some decent motion from it. The head can go up a little bit, go down not at all. You get some decent side to side, but not a lot. Yep, not like I said, when I think of Battletoads, Zitz was always player 2 to me. I always remember Rash, and I remember Pimple because he was a brown frog that was bigger and was the heavy hitter. So Zitz is kind of one of those, you're player 2, you're the Luigi to Rash's Mario, and that's how I remember it. Now his accessories absolutely make him a great add-on to this. Instead of him just being being Luigi, he is his own character with his own things. But the same thing when it comes to money. These are not cheap toys. So unless you're huge fans of Battletoads, it's not worth it. In fact, if you had to choose between one of them, go get Rash. Like I said, he's the face of Battletoads. He's always been the face of Battletoads. Even when they had their cartoon show, he was the face of Battletoads. The only time that I can consider saying, hey, you know what, get Zitz, is if they come back and they make a a Pimple toy. And then that would say, okay, you know what, that absolutely makes sense. You have to get all 3 Battletoads. You have to get Rash, Zitz, and Pimple for the set to be complete. But as it stands, I wouldn't say, hey, you know what, you have to get all 3 of them. I mean, you have to get these 2. I say get Rash, cool looking character. It looks like they put a lot more effort into his face, and even though I love the accessories with Zitz, I do like the brighter color on Rash. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think, because I'm a little bit biased. I'm older. I've been playing the original Battletoads since I was tiny and being frustrated with it. And player 1, Rash, that's the character that I go with. But you guys might have a different opinion. Say, hey, you know what? I don't mind that he doesn't look as cool as Rash. I do love the accessories. And maybe that's what the idea that Premium DNA had. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.